Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Geo here to talk about some big news in regards to the Creed universe. After an impressive $100 million global opening weekend at the box office, Amazon is now moving forward and working with Michael B. Jordan on more Creed spin-offs in what they're calling the Creed universe. This report comes from Deadline, and Deadline is saying Creed already broke ground for Amazon with the latest installment in the MGM movie franchise, Creed 3, racking up a $100 million plus opening global weekend and setting a box office record for the tech giant. Now, Creed could spawn an Amazon universe spanning both film and TV. There have been meetings with franchise star and filmmaker Michael B. Jordan about various Creed related projects for the past year, sources say. The plans for the scope of the universe have gotten bolder in the wake of Creed 3's big debut. Details are sketchy, but some of the conversations are still in exploratory stages. But we hear that an anime series connected to the Rocky spin-offs IP is in the works, and there are ideas for a companion live-action TV series. Also, percolating is a potential spin-off centering on Adonis's Creed daughter Amara, who was played by deaf actress Bela Davis Kent in Creed 3, making her film acting debut. Those of you who have seen Creed 3 know that this is where the universe was heading, okay? They made that a clear setup in the movie where Creed's daughter is very much a father. She is her father's daughter, and loves to fight, to box, wants to be just like dad, and there is room for that. I think it was done well enough to where you could do that. I don't know if I want that to be the next thing we see. I still would like to see a Creed 4. The anime series for me is the biggest question. I know Michael B. Jordan is a big anime fan. I mean, he talked about the inspirations that he took when doing the fights for Creed 3, which I appreciated because the more movies that you do, you got to find ways to innovate, right? But is a Creed or Rocky anime really necessary? I would rather see the Drago spinoff first before I see an anime because I just I don't know if that's like the right thing to do as of right now. I think there's still more live action you can do, but obviously Michael B. Jordan is very passionate about it. He's going to push for an anime, so we'll see how that goes. And as far as the companion live action TV series that are mentioned, obviously there's the Amara Creed, Adonis's daughter idea out there, but you could also do things with maybe other fighters, okay? As long as it comes down to two things, right? Story and character. If you can get those two things done, you could do quite a bit with this whole universe that they're calling the Creedverse. By the way, where did they get that name? And the article also mentions an origin story set before the first Rocky movie that shows the Italian Stallion's early days as a fighter. I don't know if that can actually happen without Stallone's blessing, just my opinion. As we all know, or those of us who have, follow this sort of stuff, Sylvester Stallone is not a fan of, how this IP is being handled. The fact that it's in the hands of Erwin Winkler and his family, and he just does not like that. So, obviously they're going to try and milk this IP for whatever they can get. It just I wish Stallone was involved and invested in all of this because it doesn't feel right, okay? As much as I like Creed 3, it just doesn't feel right. I understand papers were probably signed and business decision, boohoo, and all that, but still, as a fan of the franchise, I would like to see Stallone involved. Overall, they are talking about more Creed on Amazon Prime Video, which, depending on how they go about it, could be a good thing. I would like to see Ryan Coogler involved. Michael B. Jordan, you did good with Creed 3. Let's see a little bit more before you start to become the Kevin Feige of the Creedverse. Just my opinion. But that's going to do it. You guys let us know your thoughts. Geo here from Apocalypse Movies. Thank you so much. Until the next video, you guys take care.